Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel.
Hi everyone. This is editing Hannah. Lily's here too. Lily, say hi. Okay. So as I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that the VIB sale is going on right now. And if I had to give recommendations for a VIB sale, it would be the things in this video. So like, I just wanted to mention that. Thank you so much. And that's all. Bye.
We're gonna talk current favorites today because if I'm being honest, I haven't really done this since last year. Everything I have in this video is like so good. I feel like what I'm delivering to you today is like the best favorites video I think I've ever done. Meaning these products are like the most life changers. I'm really sorry. A lot of these products are high-end and I didn't do that on purpose, obviously. It just kind of happened to be that I was testing a lot of high-end stuff. Let's get to it. So first of all, I want to talk about two blushes. One is cheap and one is not. This is the Patrick Ta blush in the shade She's Passionate. I don't even know why I looked at this because I literally know the shade. It's the blush I have on right now. This blush is so good. Like, I don't know what it is about it that I don't know. It's matte, so you know there's no shimmer. It doesn't give you that Milani like luminoso baked blush vibe where there's like almost a highlight mixed in. It's just completely matte and I like it. Here's the thing. I like blush in general. Like, I haven't met a lot of blushes I don't enjoy as long as they haven't, like, they're not too powdery and chalky. I usually like them, but this one just sticks out to me. I think it's my skin tone. It complements my skin the best. I went to Miami and this blush and then the next blush I'm gonna show were the only ones I packed, and I was nervous. Like, it just confirmed it for me. This is my favorite blush of all time. The whole line, the whole Patrick Ta line is beautiful. Like, look at this packaging. Like, are you serious? If you're a blush fiend like me, try this blush. I don't think you'll regret it. Also in the blush category, this Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush. Basically, this is a liquid blush, and like I said, I don't discriminate. I can use a powder blush, I can use a liquid blush, I can use a cream blush, whatever. If it has rosy color, I'm into it. If you have trouble getting your blush to stay on, it's probably like because you're only using a powder, and layering, you know, liquid with powder on top is the key. That's the answer. But if you have dry skin, sometimes like blush can look a little bit powdery, which makes sense, you know, it's a pressed powder. If you have dry skin, I really feel like this is where you need to be going. The reason I bought this is because this is the shade Nude Burn, and if you have ever watched me talk about blush before, I always mention that I'm always chasing that like burnt look. I know I sound crazy saying that, but I love the freshly sun-kissed look with a little bit of like pink on the cheeks. It just, oh. I bought this shade online before I even saw it in person, which I typically don't do. Just the name pulled me in. Love it. I highly recommend this, and it's really affordable, and I'm surprised more people aren't talking about this. Like, really. Next up, if you watch my Amazon video, you already heard me rant and rave about these, but I'm gonna do it again. The Blend My Face powder sponges are the best. Show me one better. Honestly, show me one better. These are phenomenal. I swear these are better than the Juno & Co ones. Cheaper, more accessible, everything. Like, I just don't think I can recommend them enough. They are so good. These are like microfiber velvet sponges. They send you two, and I don't know where my other one is. I hope Lily didn't eat it. Lily. Sell these on Amazon, and like they're safe to buy on Amazon because that's actually the only platform they sell them on. If you want full coverage powder, like if you want to use a powder, get the maximum out of that powder and make your skin airbrushed, this is what you need. Like this right here. They worked some magic with these sponges, and I love them. I love that they're accessible. I love that you support like a small business, and I have been using these. I have not used a single other powder sponge or powder brush, if we're going to be technical, since I have bought these or got these. Actually, they sent them to me, so I didn't buy them, disclaimer, but I will buy them. I would buy them. All of the above. Surprisingly, I haven't mentioned this primer yet on my channel, but girl, it's so good. Farsali Skin Tune Blur. This is worth the hype. Is it worth $45? It depends on your own personal beliefs. Personally, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. It kind of looks like Elmer's glue. Like it comes out on, you like drop it onto your face and you're like, oh my god, am I rubbing paste on my face? Very smoothing, unites your makeup very nicely. I typically use the Milk Primer for staying powder and this one for like smoothing and blurring, and then I do Milk first, then this one. The combo has not let me down since. If you haven't tried this, get a sample when Sephora reopens because it is $45. Honestly, once you get a sample, you're probably gonna want it anyway, but you know, try it. Make sure you don't break out or anything. So good. My toxic trait is I am obsessed with perfume. Of all the obsessions in the world you could have, I just happen to choose perfume. I'm one of those people where I find a perfume I really like, but I'm never satisfied. Like I want to keep trying more. The current flavor of the month is Valentino Born in Roma. Scent is different. It's not, you know, like for everybody, and I think that's why I like it. It's so different. I think it was on Instagram I said that this smells like a hot girl. This just smells like a hot girl. It's very sweet. Like it's kind of gives me Prada Candy vibes, but a little bit more mature than Prada Candy. Smelled it once at Sephora, sprayed it on myself one time, which is risky, and then walked out of the store, turned around, walked right back and bought it. My best friend Kelly bought it too. She loves it. We all love it. It is like not a scent for everybody. I don't like super fresh and clean scents like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. No way. Majority of the Gucci perfumes, no way. Like Calvin Klein, nope. Burberry, nope. None of those scents really get me. I'm more of like a Juicy Couture, Dior. I enjoy like the sweet candy-ish type scents. So if you're like me, then this is the one for you. Let's talk gloss real quick. The Fenty Clear Gloss came out a while ago, and by the way, I did order all of the Fenty, not all of them. I ordered the Fenty cream blushes and bronzers. I ordered 2 shades of the blushes and 1 of the bronzer, and I'm gonna do a full video on them the day they get here. So let me just say, like I know I've said it a million times, Fenty doesn't miss. Everything I have tried from Fenty, I have loved. If you ever like see a product online or see like a new ad or whatever, and you almost like, you know, you'll like the product before you even buy it. I guess that makes sense. That's how I felt about the Clear Gloss Bomb. The Gloss Bomb formula is just so amazing. Number 1 is Dior glosses, which we're gonna get to, and number 2 is Buxom glosses. This is number 3. I have the entire collection of these. Like I completed them because I just can't go without. This is sticky, this is thicker. This is for the real gloss wearers of the world. Rihanna, thank you. Now, let me get to the Dior glosses because I said I would. I've been a Dior gloss girl for years, but the problem is they're expensive. Like they're like $36 some with tax. Like, but they're so good. There's 2 things that I hate that I love. It's the Dior glosses and the Giorgio Armani foundation. I wish I put them on and I was like, nah, they're all right. No, like I love them both. They are both worth the money. This is shade number 1. This is shade number 13. Let me show you the difference here. So shade 13 is like more nude-ish. And then shade number 1 is like pinky and more sheer. Don't get me wrong, they're both very sheer lip glosses. Somebody please back me up. Like these are amazing. They're not as sticky as the Gloss Bomb. So if you're looking for something a little less sticky, go with this. And they do have lip plumper in them, but it's nothing like crazy. It's the right amount of plumper. It doesn't hurt. Lip liners I've been using as well. I went through like a huge Charlotte Tilbury phase in the past like 2 months. I tried their Flawless Finish foundation, hated it. I love a lot from Charlotte Tilbury though. So I actually bought, where is it? I think it's up here. If you're a lipstick girl, I want to mention this for you. This isn't for me, but like it's so beautiful. This is the Pillow Talk lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury. Wow, this, if I was a lipstick girl, I would wear this every single day. I bought this because the shade is so amazing, but then I realized like I'm never gonna wear it. So we compromised, we made do, and I actually just bought the lip liner in the shade Pillow Talk, which is equally as amazing. Got the shade Pillow Talk. It is like a very pinky nude, very your lips, but a little bit better, a little bit pinkier, a little bit more pigmented. This is amazing, but I also got the shade Iconic Nude because this one's a little bit darker. So typically I just mix the 2 of them, maybe outline with Iconic Nude and then kind of fill in with Pillow Talk and then top it off with a Dior gloss. Like I'm so sorry. I know this combination is really expensive, but it's actually what I have right now too. So I know I'm gonna get a million questions. Let's move on to a couple hair products because the one is gonna change your life. In my current hair routine, like the one I just posted not long ago, also thank you for the love on that, I used this Redken Hot Sets 22. This product, I feel like it's so underrated. I never hear people talking about it. I constantly hear people complain about how their curls don't last in their hair. And when you have heavy, thick, long hair, like I'm not gonna say it's bound to happen, but like it's kind of bound to happen. You know, it's heavier, it gets weighed down more, and it's just it happens. This product works wonders if you have that problem. One of my hairdresser friends, his name's Steve Kristoff, he does hair locally. He's amazing. I said to him, like, Steve, my hair won't hold a curl. He said, wash your hair, blow dry it, spray this in dry hair, brush it through, let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then curl your hair. It works wonders. It's like it has like a waxy consistency. It just holds amazing. And if you have thick long hair and your curls don't hold, this is the answer to all of your problems right here. Also, another hair concern, my friends over at Dallas Beauty Lounge in Pittsburgh, they were posting a bunch of hair recommendations on their Instagram story recently, and I'm pretty sure they introduced me to my favorite hair product of all time. This right here. For years, I have been chasing, I've been like, it's just almost been there, the volume in my hair. It's the same thing. My hair is heavy and weighed down, so I don't get a lot of volume in it. I could give myself a full blowout and it still doesn't hold, maybe for like an hour, until I tried this. This is IGK Next Level Heat Activated Volume Spray. IGK, I want to be like best friends. This product is amazing. The directions say wash your hair and then spray it where you want volume and then blow dry it like you normally would for volume. I did use it today and my hair does not look any different than it normally does, so I'm gonna explain. I feel like this is a product where like you do have to use a good amount of it to see a difference, at least in my hair. I've been testing it a lot, and the first time I tried it was my favorite experience. Now, it definitely does have like a little, it gives your hair a little bit of texture, more stiffness, but I don't even mind that because I will spray it, you know, right here. I will lift this root right here, spray it here, spray it in the back chunk, spray it over here. Pretty heavy-handed with it, but I think that's kind of why it worked so well. And then I used my round brush and just like gave myself a blowout, and oh my god. I will say the one downside to this, which I kind of expected, is it's not really gonna last you till like the next day. Like I say, you know, 24 hours and then your hair is gonna start to fall, but I mean, it's because your hair is producing oils and stuff like that, so I get it. If you feel like you can't get volume in your hair to save your life, here it is. And like the nozzle's weird, it comes out weird. I think the idea of it is kind of weird, but it just works so well. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk a little bit of skincare. I've recently dabbled into the brand Dermalogica. I don't know if I'm ever gonna look back. I think Paula's Choice will be the next brand I really get into. I bought the mini size of the pre-cleanse and the daily micro exfoliant, or I think it's, yeah, whatever. Bought it at Ulta, loved them both. And now, $110 later, here we are with the full size. This is a pre-cleanser, so before you wash your face, you use this to remove makeup, oil, dirt, whatever. It works so well. And even if you have lash extensions, like just be careful around your lash extensions, and this is amazing. It's kind of a weird smell, but whatever. You don't need a ton of it. It has a pump. Happy about the travel size too, because then I can just kind of like pump in more into my travel size and just always have it with me. I've kind of started staying away from makeup wipes, and not even in a negative way. I don't know, I've just been more using this, and I feel like my skin is just more hydrated and like glowy, healthy looking from using just this compared to like from making the switch from wipes to this. I also really enjoy the daily micro exfoliant. Yeah, my product is kind of weird. It's like a grainy, like almost like a powder consistency, and then it's like turns into a paste when you just add a little bit of water. I've been using this only on days I know I'm gonna wear makeup, because you don't want to over exfoliate your skin, and you know, I use like chemical exfoliants like lactic acid and stuff when I need it. It's just really beneficial to kind of like give something like a daily exfoliant before doing your makeup to kind of prep it a little bit better. So I justified buying this because I don't use it very often. I probably wear makeup twice a week, so I'll use it about twice a week. It's 2 years on it. It'll probably expire before I use it all. So okay, finally something that's not $1 million. If you don't already know, you just need some CeraVe healing ointment in your life. If you are dry, if you're flaky, if you're normal, combination, whatever, I really feel like this is beneficial. Every place in the house has one. By the bed, there's one in that drawer, there's one in my purse, there's one on my vanity, there's one in Kayla's room. I always say this, I know when a product is good is when Kayla actually likes it, and she used this on her lips because they were racked and cry. They were dry and cracked. She never gave it back. So that's how I know this is good. I do my skincare of the evening, whatever's on the menu that night. I top it off with a thin layer of this, and it doesn't absorb right into my skin. Like, my face is kind of oily and just, you know, thick and kind of gross looking and slick looking, but I don't care. I'm going to bed. Who's gonna say anything? Nobody. You wake up and your skin is just plump. I have nothing bad to say about it. I love it so much. I know that we're in quarantine right now, and yeah, not like seeing a ton of sunlight. I get it, but for when we get out, you want to be prepared. These Key sunglasses, yeah. I keep bringing up Miami, and I don't mean to, but I wore both of these the entire time I was in Miami. They're not even that expensive. I mean, okay, they're not $5 from the store. These ones I think are 60. I think the other ones are 62. Sometimes you can get a deal if you buy two, but they're worth it. So these are the High Key Fades in gold black ombre, something like that. Love these. They look very expensive, and they're not designer. They're just like 50, 60 some dollars, and one of my favorite purchases ever. I'm sorry, I'm just like really busy right now. These give you like a whole different persona. These are the hindsight glasses. If you have a big head, wide head, big whatever, these are gonna fit your face really nicely. Key comes with like really nice little carrying pouches, and you can just throw them in your purse, and I love them. I have two more things. Sorry, this video is gonna be so long. Number one, I did my own gel manicure at home. If you want to see a video on it, I will film it, doing it probably on my mom, which would work best, but I put it on Instagram, and I was like amazed by the amount of responses I got. Also, I put this on my Instagram story, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out on a lot of the fun. This little thing, hold on, let me slide it. This little Lazy Susan number, life-changing. Got it from Amazon. It was really easy to assemble. You could put this in your bathroom with a bunch of skincare on it or whatever you want. I just think it's so classy, but it's also like very practical. I put all of my favorite like day-to-day makeup and skincare and perfume, setting sprays, bye-bye bloat pills, all of it. I put all my Fenty glosses up here and my jewelry up here, all of it. You got my Ordinary lactic acid. I hope you enjoyed this long and kind of expensive favorites video, but if you try anything and you love it, let me know. If you have any product recommendations, let me know. I hope you guys are all staying safe, happy, healthy. You're seeing some sunlight. You're making a routine. Take care of yourselves. Bye.